Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Audio Roulette podcast. What it do?
What it do?
Today's a very special episode because we just realized that it's AR-15. It was not intentional, nor was it planned, but Spoon brought it to our attention. So we're like, oh, okay. So in this one, we're going to be doing something pretty special, a little different. I have a couple questions that I'm going to be answering and stuff. But as some of y'all may see, if you're watching on YouTube or maybe on Instagram, you're going to be seeing Minecraft playing. And we're all basically going to just do a full-on Discord call like we're playing Minecraft for like an hour, hour and a half for the AR-15. And plus, it'll also help to see if y'all possibly want us to be playing Minecraft and stuff and doing videos and stuff like that. Because my PC is big boy now. As y'all can probably tell by the audio quality being much better without going...
Actually, no, mine will probably still cut out.
I'm still using my like.
Mine will be fine. Mine will be fine.
Here's the thing, like, your audio quality isn't the best, but it's super consistent. Like, you never cut out at all, and it's great.
True.
So
JLab Air icons, man.
So I asked y'all on Instagram to do a little bit of what should we do on here. The first one that immediately hits me is from Sora. Why are we here? Like, why does the human race exist? And look, Sora, why we are here depends upon what you believe in. Like, if you believe in God, we were all here meant to, grow the kingdom of God. We were meant to live here in Christ's image to, grow the kingdom, which is my belief. Satanists are all about loving people. Like, strangely enough, yeah, straight up, people are just like, I thought Satanists would be like, oh, we're going to kill you all. And in reality, I've met like 3 of them, and they're all just like, no, our belief is just, love everyone, treat everybody fair and everything. And I'm just like,
yeah, no, they're surprisingly nice.
Yeah, I was expecting to meet a Satanist and then be like,
darkness, no parents.
Yeah.
If brutal deathcore were a person,
That's what Craig from Pussy Juice is.
Exactly.
Oh, we should make that a shirt for Audio Roulette.
Dude, yes.
I'm the lead singer of Pussy Juice.
Even though that is 100% like a TikTok joke, that could actually make some really...
Well, people should be watching our TikToks from here,
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
You may as well get on the trend now before Trump just fucking ruins everything.
Before the app gets heated.
But why are we here? Really, it's what you want to believe in, Sora. Like, why does the human race exist? Well, if you think about it, we're kind of the caretakers of the planet. In an actual sense. We're meant to take care of the planet, cultivate the land and allow it. Some people argue that we fucking ruin it. Some of us do. Some of us really do. But overall, I mean...
It's reminding me of some, like, vegan arguments or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, look at the coral reef. Yeah, there were humans that fucked it up. But humans are the ones that are repairing it and getting it to a state where it was, like, better than before. More growth and more of a variety so that way people could, listen better and could see it and animals would live better. So it's just all what you want to believe. And if we're talking in a meme sense, fucking looking for beans, dog. That's what we're here for. We're looking for them beans.
He travels. He seeks the beans.
I need beans.
Existence is currently amounted to mining basalt for the next hour and a half.
Exactly. So that's Sora's question. Preston wants us to answer BuzzFeed's 31 questions for men. So we are definitely doing that.
Oh, heck yeah, that sounds awesome.
Let's see. Drama B Music. Let's connect. Motherfucker, just message me. That's not a question. 808, turn him up. Turn him up.
What do you want from
Bless
me?
up. Bless up, 808, turn him up.
Now
Emilio Rojas. Leave a comment on my last post. I'll do the same for you. Fuck you. Hey, Docky Ale just does a wave emoji. Hello.
Wave. That's a vibe.
Mal. Talk about favorite hobbies and why. What is my favorite hobby? Doing this shit. Like I honestly love creating stuff like this. Recordings, live streaming, stuff like that. I love doing it. Oh my god, I'm having to adjust my audio as I'm going along because oh god. For everybody that doesn't know, the new PC finally came in and I'm having to adjust all the settings and everything. So if you hear just a fluctuation in my like volume of my mic, it's because of that. I mean, I guess my favorite hobby to do is I love taking care of my aquarium. Like, I love watching them, go about their daily lives and doing their own thing. I like cultivating it. I am a nerd. I mean, I like doing that. I think probably the most unsurprising one would be probably music. I love creating music, so I think that's the most unsurprising of all of them. But yeah, that's my hobby. Travis, what about you?
Honestly, same. Like, just creating content is such a like underrated thing that a bunch of people don't realize. Like, I hear people talking about like oh, I don't like. I have all these like ideas for stuff, but I don't know like how to express myself. Or I just feel like really like I don't make a difference in the world or whatever. It's like, dude, just like get like a YouTube channel, or in this day and age, get like a TikTok account or something. Just like make content for people, because like it's so satisfying, especially when you get like a community of people that actually like care about the stuff that you do, and it's just like it's so awesome.
Me and Jables can attest to this. Him and I are kind of starting to get this whole community together, and it is fucking awesome to do live streams on Instagram where we get to talk with them and be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. And then they stay on for like an hour or two just talking with you. Like, that's the most fun ever. What about you, Spoon?
Music is definitely also very good.
Oh, wait, no. Travis was talking. What did you say, Travis?
I just said music is cool, too.
I don't know, really. I just be just rolling through Twitter mindlessly.
Anime titties.
Lot of anime titties. Yeah, there you go. Now as if we didn't talk about our hobbies enough. Oh yeah, Spoon and I also talk about cars together a lot, and we actually do a pretty fucking good job. So, girls from Joey.
Literally just say girls.
It just says girls.
Wait, is there a question mark or no question mark?
There's no question mark. It's just girls.
That's not a question then. That's
girls. Talk about girls.
That's a weird statement.
I said, got topics? Let us have them, please. Girls.
Girls are like fuzzy blankets. They're warm and nice to cuddle with, and also they leave hair freaking everywhere.
Dude, I think you're like. I don't know what to talk about with girls. I mean, actually no. This is a topic I actually wanted to talk about. Not girls, but this. I am so fucking sick and tired. Oh God, no. I'm so sick and tired of this culture of Instagram where girls will like post a picture or whatever, and they're like, they'll do something, and it's very clear that they're wanting to be complimented on how they look. I guess nothing wrong with that. No, you do you, get attention, whatever. Not judging. But then another girl will respond and be like, "You're so gorgeous," and then the girls will respond, "It's all you." The fuck you mean it's all you? What? That wasn't from your uterus. She did nothing. She did nothing. What's all you? Did she take the picture? Did she do this? Because there's like 7 people saying that, and it's all like, it's all you. Nah, you're so pretty. It's like, learn to take a compliment. It's hard, I know, but learn to take one.
They're trying to be humble, but it's just not working.
It's all you. Bitch, she's younger than you. The fuck you mean it's all you? It doesn't make any sense to me, because I know with guys, so there's a difference. I know there are tons of memes about it, but like with us, when we're talking, we're straight up just like, yo, do I look good? And it's like, damn, dude, I tapped that ass. And it's like, thanks, homie. It's like, what about you? What you think? Damn, dude, you looking clean as fuck. I'd suck your dick right now. It's like, thanks. That's compliments with guys, and I guess that just shows the difference between how easy guys are with something and how easy, how hard it is, like the difference in it. Because guys will just be like, I don't fucking like that. Or it's like, dude, I'll suck your dick. There's no in between. It's like, dude, I'll beat your dick right now. You look hot as fuck. And then the other one's like, nah, dude, you look ugly. Damn, did you get hit with a brick wall?
Get hit with the... How does that even
Get hit with the wall.
Someone throws an entire brick wall at you and just...
Got hit with brick wall. What it do?
Woke up with this brick wall in my driveway.
What it do? Nah, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. It's so confusing. It's like this whole Twitter culture or Instagram culture thing, and I'm just like, one, if you're gonna post a picture looking for attention, like, at least,
just own it.
Yeah, own it. Own that you're doing it. Be like, that's right, I know I'm fucking sexy. It's like, you felt good about it. Do that. But don't go, it's all you, or, nah, you're so pretty. Nah, it's all because of you. And it's like, what is because of her? What did she do? What did she physically do to you to make you go? It reminds me of that Mad TV sketch on Cartoon Network where it was like Megan Fox being like, this is my beauty tips. And she ends up being a fucking robot where she takes her laser finger and she like lasers on her eyelids to get like the dark circles. It's like, unless she did that to you and gave you this whole thing and like sculpted your face, don't say it's all on her. Just say thanks and move on.
Gosh. Although that is actually like a really good piece of advice, because like there's some people who these days, it's just straight up, they just don't know how to take a compliment, and whether it's because they're trying to be humble and not trying to be a douche about it, or whether they just like have really bad self-esteem and don't like believe people when they get complimented. Accepting compliments is so easy. Just say thank you. Like, there's literally nothing else you have to do. Be like, thank you, and that's it.
Like,
it's not weird. It's not hard. Just
like, I understand the whole insecurity thing, because I used to be able to take I loved getting compliments. My sister used to always get compliments on her hair, and it always bothered me because I never got like a compliment or anything. And here's the thing, here's a PSA. I know it's said before, guys literally will hold on to one fucking compliment for the rest of their life. I am not kidding. I had one person when I was like 9 say, man, those glasses look really good on you. And I'm like, oh, really? You, what? And I think back on that every fucking time. I'm like, I'm kind of down. I just think, well, they really liked me in those glasses when I was 9. So it's like, guys need compliments too. All right. We need confidence too. Now, I wanted somebody to, be like, oh, you look good. You have like all this stuff. That's what I wanted in life, But I had some adults that I looked up to that were telling me that I was too confident in myself and I needed to stop. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it immediately took me down to where I was like, okay, well, I just fucking suck, I'm a fucking horrible person. I have no couth. I have nothing. So whatever. So it's been a struggle to get up to that. And every now and then I'll be like, nah, or whatever. But my therapist said something really good. If you truly believe something or you feel something, own it. Like, I'm selling merch, which, by the way, merch is still available. Just DM me. I said I wanted to release merch because I enjoy designing merch, and I kept trying to, like, defend it where it's like, oh, no, I'm not trying to get money for it. Oh, I'm not blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you want to make money from it, yes? And I was like, well, yeah, but it feels like it cheapens the thing. And she's like, own that. You enjoy making the merch. People don't have to buy it, but you want people to buy it because you would like to make money off of it, and you enjoy designing it. Own it. And that was the best piece of advice I got like a month ago, and I have been working hard to own it ever since. That's the thing. Own it. You want attention? Boom. Own it. Just come out and say it. Don't be passive. I understand, okay? The 3 relationships I've had to be fucking blunt and, like, literally do every passive-aggressive way to get them to give me attention without me having to ask for it, because it makes me feel shitty when I have to ask for it. It's like, oh, you just don't care. But it's okay to be like, I need attention right now. I need this right now. Please. It's okay to do that. Like, it's fine to do that. So if you're going to ask for attention, own it. Say thank you. Move on. Don't do this whole, all you, baby. All you, baby. No, it's not.
Also
It's not her.
realizing, like, how many people were calling out while saying this.
Oh, I know. I have like
I'm
4
thinking
people in my
specific
brain.
People, or I'm just like, oh, we're gonna offend someone.
You need to send it to each and every one of them. Be like, take notes, fam. There you go, Joe. There you go. You got me talking about girls. There you go. Happy Hanukkah. The last one was food. Also from Joe. Oh, okay. There's this place in Austin. Just found. And we did it for my album release last Saturday. Oh my God. It's like Hawaiian food, which we never had Hawaiian food before, which was really cool. It was really good. Dude, it tasted like mall food court Asian food. Now, for everybody hearing this and they're like, oh my God, why would you compare it? Mall Asian food is fucking awesome. That is the best Asian food you will ever have in your life. No lie. This tasted like that. And I was like, oh, and it was all gluten-free too. Everything was gluten-free. And I was like, oh my God.
Nice.
Oh my God. Like, I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm like, this is so good. This is so good.
You okay, sir? You okay?
I was not okay. I was not okay. It was a rough day and I needed that food. I don't remember what it was called. My mom's got the name, but it was bomb as fuck.
I've got a bit of a food thing. I'm gonna offend somebody else if they listen to this.
Do it. Let's hear it.
Dude, what was the name? Oh man, what was the name of that pizza place that like just opened up? That was like the new.
Down on, like down the, like down from Whataburger and stuff.
It's on Whitestone. That's all I remember.
Whitestone. What just opened? There's Brooklyn Pie. There's Mod Pizza. There's Pieology. There's Russo's. There's.
It's like Brent here. Hold on.
How many goddamn pizza places are in Austin? What the hell?
No, this is Cedar
Way
Park.
too
This is
many.
only in Cedar Park.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like, geez, like we got like 3 Little Caesars and 1 Pizza Hut, and that's San Antonio.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of smaller businesses. Like, we have Local Slice. We have, which is locally owned. Russo's, locally owned. Brooklyn Pie, locally owned.
Rosati's. That was it. Okay.
Rosati. I have not heard of that yet.
Okay. Rosati's. I don't. Like I said, I'm going to. I'm going to someone by saying that, or actually no, I might not, because I'm pretty sure I actually told her to her face that it was garbage and she didn't care. Rosati's is trash. Okay.
Why is it trash? Why is it trash?
It's just, dude. It just straight up isn't good. Like, okay, it might be because I got the deep dish and it was like that weird kind of deep dish. Dude, they put the tomato sauce on top of the cheese.
Ew. What the fuck?
Who does that?
What the hell?
It was gross. And
That
we
makes me
waited, like,
angry.
I know. I was like, I got it because like, okay, I'm kind of spoiled because we eat Domino's all the time.
Domino's
right?
is the bomb.
Oh, Domino's deep dish pizza is actually the best.
Not
Like,
deep
it
dish.
is
I'm not a huge fan of deep dish, but they're normal. Oh,
dude, just Domino's in general is amazing, but I just love their deep dish to the point where it is like comfort.
I have a
Like, I'll
problem.
eat it and it's like everything is
yeah.
right. in the
I'm
middle.
an
Everything is
addict.
okay. Well, yeah, because it's just like, oh man, no. But dude, so and I'm like, yo, can I just get like a deep dish plain cheese pizza with nothing else on it? And they're like, yeah, sure. Blah 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 blah. We waited for like 2 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the waiting list was just like so freaking long, right? We finally get the pizza, and it's like, this isn't even good.
It's aight. It's aight.
Dude, no, because it's like, okay, everyone will have different feelings about this. I don't like the taste of tomatoes. I'm just
No,
it is just
I'm the same way. I have a story I want to tell about that, but no, I agree.
Like,
I agree.
unprepared, not a fan, but like I
Yeah.
like with
yeah, because it's like, well, it's like, when they're on pizza, it's usually fine. But the fact that the tomato sauce was on top of the cheese meant you couldn't even taste the cheese. It was just tomato, and it was.
Oh, I fucking love tomato sauce, so I can't agree with
Oh
that.
my
I'll literally get
I
like
don't like
light
it. I
light
get
Yeah.
cheese.
I get light sauce and like all the cheese. I just literally just go up to them there. It's just like, how much cheese do you have in the store? Yes.
What
I will be your
what do
last
you
customer.
want? Give me the fucking cheese, dog. I'm not playing.
You know what? Skip everything else. Just give me the block of cheese.
You know you can go to like
Fry the cheese.
HEB and
Like
no,
a
fuck
beer.
off. Give me the cheese now.
It's not the same.
He just slams the block of cheese on the table, just cheese.
Dude, when you did that, my fucking my like desk shook.
Wait, actually?
Actually
Oh my God.
shook, and it's in
I
my
have so
head.
much force. Dang.
Oh my
No.
All the.
So it's just garbage. It's just a garbage place, essentially.
Yeah, no, I ate the whole thing, but it's like that was a bad pizza. And okay, so the one thing I will say is I didn't try like any of the other kinds, so I'm not sure. But just if you go to Rosati's, don't get the dish because it will ruin your entire like vision. It's like an abusive relationship. It just ruins your entire vision of the whole concept because it's so bad.
It's an abusive relationship.
It ruins your outlook of pizza. You're just like, do I even like pizza anymore? If this is what pizza is, I now hate pizza.
I know. I'm done.
Bad. That is how bad.
I am a
was.
pizza vegan now. I can't even.
Gosh, you don't even get anything. You just eat the. It's just crust. You just
Okay.
eat crust.
So story time with this. In 2018, I did backyard Bible clubs, right? And so my team captains, we went over to her house to design like team shirts and stuff for it. And we're like, oh, okay. So we go and we're hanging out, and she has to go, and she has like little siblings or whatever. And you know me, I love little kids. So the mom's like, okay.
Oh, we know.
No.
Yeah,
College
no,
babes, who?
It's a joke.
Please
that's my
don't.
job.
Please don't. I'm not. You want to split that tasty snack down the middle, don't you, Jables?
I mean, I did, but like.
Anyway, that's also a joke. That's also a joke, guys. It's well, no. That part splitting down the middle is
That
not.
part was not a joke.
That's not a joke. But
Legit.
the age thing, not fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. So her little sisters, I'm gonna call them M and C, because I'm not gonna say their full name because I am respectful of people's privacy. Anyway, so we go over and the mom's like, Miss S. We'll call her Miss S. Miss S was like, okay, girls, it's time to come in. They've got to go. And I was like, well, no. I was like, I really don't have anything to do. I was expecting to be here longer. you know, if you have stuff you need to get done, me and Micah and Lauren can watch. And she's like, I don't know. She's like, that's a big responsibility for y'all. And I was like, I don't care. I'm perfectly fine with it. And she's like, oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine. So we're playing, and I'm going to get like a toy from the side yard, and I happen to see a garden. And I'm like, whoa, this is cool. Because there was like tons of tomato plants, all different shapes and sizes, pepper plants, all this stuff. And so she sees me outside walking. She's like, oh, did you see my plants? I was like, yeah, I'm a huge gardener. So this is awesome. I love the way this looks. She's like, oh, well, so she starts talking with me about tomatoes, and I know a lot. I can grow tomatoes really well without even trying. Like, I didn't even really water my tomato plants this winter or this summer when it's like fucking
winter.
hot. And they're still like producing rapid fire. Like, I don't know what happens. I must have like the tomato thumb or something. And so I'm like talking with her. I'm like, oh, they look really good, you know? She's like, oh, have some. And because she's rude and how I was raised, I'm sitting here for 10 minutes eating probably 30 different raw tomatoes. Just like, that's really good. And I'm sitting here going,
Oh God.
and she's like, oh, try this one. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm just sitting here going, please stop. Please stop. But externally, I was like, oh, man, this is really good. You did really well growing. She's like, thank you. And I'm just sitting here going, I don't want this. I don't want this anymore.
Make it stop.
I don't want tomatoes. Please. Please, no, I don't want no tomatoes. But I did it. I fucking did it because I am a good guest, and she was very proud of her tomatoes. And if I like tomatoes, I could tell. Even though I don't like tomatoes, they were good tomatoes. Yeah, that's my Texan hospitality story right there.
Dude, Texans are super hospitable though. Like, have you noticed that?
I am one, so yeah, I have noticed that.
Okay. I've lived in Texas my entire life. I didn't realize like how like hospitable.
Go to
Texas
fucking
people
Canada,
were
dude.
until-
You'll understand. You will understand how nice we are. Canadians fucking suck.
It's like well, that's what I was saying. Because like even in like Michigan and stuff, like people will just be like even when they invite you to their house, it's like they're so judgy, you know. So yeah, if you're gonna
Welcome to.
I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, if you're gonna get invited to somebody's house, do it in Texas.
Oh, we'll turn
You're
up.
gonna get invited.
We turn up in Texas. Like, we fucking, we go hard.
Turn up for what, dude?
Oh no. Anybody who ever had any school dance that has been played 90 times too many times.
Man, I love that
like
song.
The go-to hip with the kids song.
Fucking homeschoolers don't let us play any of that. They're like, no, it's inappropriate. It's like, what do you mean it's what? There's no cussing. It's Little John. Hey, let's go. It's like Little John. It's like Little John.
Forget my dang middle school. We had this stupid dance thing there. They had this weird thing where like every grade level had to have a dance. I was in 6th grade and I got talked into going to this thing. It literally was just like basically we got all the 6th graders in a courtyard like for the first like hour after school was out, and I was like, wow, this kind of sucks. I thought my throat beat. Yeah, but we went and it was just some kid's dad who was the DJ. And he'd be DJing for like 40 minutes, and then he turned on some song, and I don't even remember what it started with, but it was just like immediate swearing. And there was like literally like the 3 campus officers, 6 teachers, the principal all ran up to the DJ booth, and he was like kicked out over the span of 2 seconds.
Bro.
Like he just disappeared.
Dude, he's a god.
He got outed.
He got like taken away by the state police is what it felt like. He was just like, oh, he's gone. Okay, goodbye. I wonder if he's okay.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Has anyone seen this man since this day?
He got taken to Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
I've never seen somebody just disappear that quick. I was like, oh, okay. It was like you realize that we're very violent middle schoolers in terms of what we say. I mean, I don't think anybody cared. They're just like, no, he must go.
For everybody watching the Minecraft video and judging me, don't worry. I throw out what I do in creative. So I have to. Do you see this shit? I can't just like survival my ass down here. All right, I have to do it like this. So shut up.
Okay.
And for those of you who are just watching the podcast, sucks to suck, am I right?
I'm honestly
Failure.
thinking we should probably do the podcast where we're little like Minecraft moments or whatever. Like it's just straight
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Oh, let's see. What do I have?
That'd be
Like
amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then. Yeah, that's good. I probably use about 14.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But one thing I did want to talk about was there's no more questions. Like that was it.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
What?
no, I know. Usually
Well, we
people
could
fucking.
Hey,
The
just do
31
the
unanswered.
BuzzFeed
Okay,
thing.
okay. We'll have to do that when we get closer to like the end because I'm sure we're gonna want to focus on that.
Gotcha. Definitely.
Actually, you know what? I'll probably pull it up in a second because I have one thing. Two things. First one, what is up with modern musicians changing their fucking musician names all the goddamn time? Like I will not name the person because I don't know if they watch the podcast. And I respect them. But they're fucking changing their name despite releasing an album, and now they're changing the name again. And this is the second time they've done it. Hello. Oh!
Hello. I have no idea who you're actually talking about, and it's kind of funny, but also like scary.
It's just it doesn't make sense. Like why are you changing your name? Again. What's the point of that? Just
Haha, name change go.
Indie.
I thought you were saying Indy. I was like, did Nate change his name again?
Again? Wait, hold on. What was the first
Well,
time?
it was Indie Beats, or it was ND Beats, and then it was Indie, and then now it's ND. It's.
No, he's just been like across the board. He's just been like indie music,
Yeah.
indie beats, stuff like that. I think he does indie beats for marketing purposes, so that way people will purchase beats and stuff from him.
That makes sense.
But no, what I was gonna say was, did anybody listen to the new Tokyo's Revenge song that they did with Josiah that I shared to y'all?
Yeah, I did.
It's fire.
Nope.
It's
I wish
fire.
it actually had bass. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I wish that the bass was existent and not just like the sound of a drum like 2 blocks away from like a block party that you weren't invited to.
I need to listen to it on
but you still
Spotify.
wanted to record it and act like you were there. Like that's what the bass sounds like.
I need to listen to it on.
Disturbingly specific.
I need to listen to it on Spotify to see if that like fixes it or whatever. I don't know if it will.
That was where I listened to it. Was on Spotify.
Oh no. Okay, his Gotham song though. Oh shit. That one smacks.
I don't think he's even released a record. I think he's just released a.
No,
like,
it's only been singles, and he's blowing the fuck up.
Indeed, yeah.
I'm super fucking excited about it. I'm actually really excited because there's this musician that's really small, and he's touring with Tom McDonald and Madchild and Nova Rockefeller, and he's super small, but he's got like this alternative rap acoustic vibe going on. And I really want to collab with him. And because he's so small, I want to see if he'll collab with me on something before he blows up. Because he's like on the cusp. I can feel it. He's like right there. And I'm like really wanting to ask him, dude, I'm a super fan. And I know you're about to blow up. So can we fucking collab? Like just before you do. You know, I'm not super picky. You know, I'm just straight vibing, you know. I love the music. Please.
You really do be vibing, you know.
He really do be vibing. Don't lie me, get it right now. I almost just said the bad word again.
Don't do that. That
It's gonna be just like Twitch. Like when I streamed on Twitch and I said it and then went, hold up, wait a second.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's a chapter. Yeah, we need to see if there's a way that like me and Nate as like moderators, since there's like a delay.
Oh, I fixed the delay. I fixed the delay.
Like, oh well, I was gonna say like because of the delay, see if we could like find a way to like bleep stuff before it airs.
Oh, I don't know. That would probably be a good idea to figure out because I don't. That scares me. My worst fear came to life immediately after streaming.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I said a no word. I don't like that.
You're gonna get canceled.
Cancel culture comes from my ass. God damn it.
Gotta be relevant first.
That
Oh.
he's got a fat point.
True.
He's got a good point.
No
But
chill.
Here, that our 10 listeners, we're not relevant.
We can get there though.
people, yeah, we just gained another listener today. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be listening to it now," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it's very cool. I'm very excited. We're gonna get up to maybe 3
What?
whole listeners.
That is a lot.
I just don't understand, like, how do you grow a podcast? Because it's not like, it's not like a normal YouTube video. You're having to listen to people talk for an hour. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it is kind of niche.
Hope that Spotify recommends you.
Just
Is
pray.
there a podcast like recommendation thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure it only like starts doing stuff though, like once you already listen to a few podcasts. So if you don't actually like listen to podcasts regularly, are gonna like get it. But the few
I've
that
never
do-
listened to a podcast on Spotify, but it keeps recommending me podcasts, and then I'm
Do you
like,
listen
I should
to-
listen to that.
Do you listen to podcasts on like iTunes or whatever?
I just don't listen to podcasts.
Oh. I only just
I
recently
have
got
one
into it.
podcast that I liked, but I still kind of forget about it.
Does Blackie Speaks have his own?
I don't think so. I think he just used.
Ow. Why am I lagging now? No. People don't like me, bring them down. Otherwise, pipe down. Good morning. My name is Tokyo.
Shut the window and tear it out, bitch.
My dog, they bark a lot. Ugh.
That's a problem.
It's a good problem to have.
Can we sleep?
Let me breed my cows real quick, and then yes, we can.
Oh.
Look at that, we slept.
I think he's
Yeah,
just doing it because
know.
he's terrified of the shadow demons.
They gone now.
Shadow Demon. What? What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna beat a baby. Okay, I accidentally hit a baby. I'm sorry.
I don't want to kill a child. I will kill a child. I don't want to talk to children. Don't waste my time. My favorite PewDiePie quote.
I will not hurt a child. That's it. I'm gonna hurt a child.
Just immediately.
I'll kill a child. I don't care.
I had a creeper blow up in the pit building, so I'm not gonna rebuild.
No, is it all good?
No, there's just a couple holes in the wall and missing some glass that I'm gonna need to fix, but
You sound like a retail salesman, or not a retail, like a real estate agent there. No, the house is cheap. It's all good. It's just missing all appliances. Half the walls are falling down, and it survived a hurricane. But other than that, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Otherwise,
Probably still
we
houses
straight
in
vibing.
Louisiana, if you didn't know.
it's a solid little cabin. Man, come on around now. Now you got that song stuck in my head.
I know. Now we're gonna say a no word, and we're gonna get canceled.
Or just don't.
Wow, Soap out here with the galaxy brain.
How about you just don't?
How about you just don't say it?
Damn, you right. Dude, this is coming from the dude who forgets he's speaking half the time. Like, I can't. Like not. Okay, I'm going to pull up the 31 BuzzFeed something. Oh, Willow sent a photo.
Oh my.
Oh, by the way, if anybody wants to give me a birthday gift, I would love to get a Water Tribe hoodie.
Dude, yes. Okay.
When is your birthday?
August 29th.
Dude, when Soap is just like, okay, but what if you don't say it?
Copyright.
Only when you love her, when you let her go.
I freaking love that meme on TikTok now.
BuzzFeed 31.
Leave her alone. Probably can't play that too much because I don't want us to get like copyright.
We gonna get
Copyright.
copyright.
It's too late.
Streako.
Streako.
Well, for us to get copyright stricken, people would actually have to listen to the podcast. So I see this as a win-win.
31 questions from men. BuzzFeed 31 questions for men.
Dudes.
36 questions women have for men. All right, y'all ready?
Oh boy. That should be good.
Are you gonna load the questions? Or... I don't want to watch a video of it.
What?
No, just
BuzzFeed, so.
Okay, here we go. 32 questions I still need answered about men after my 23 years as a woman. Sorry. Number 1. Do you dab your penis after peeing? Like, does it continue to drip a little?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Give it a little flick. And just...
Look at the flick of the wrist. All right. Number 2. Do you look at other men's dicks in urinals? No.
No. That's,
No, I don't use urinals.
That is a hate crime right there.
No. The thing is if I'm sitting here, so if I'm standing at a stall and I am the only one and a dude comes up next to me, I will like peek over not at his dick, but to see if he can see anything, because it's like, dude, why the fuck are you in my bubble? Why did you just stepped up all into my grill?
Dude, I'm just straight up not vibing right now.
Dude, right now I'm just straight up not having a good time, to be honest.
But yeah, that's actually like kind of an insecurity of mine because I can never tell like can they see anything? Can they not? Are they trying to see something? So
stop looking at my dick.
Like if I'm in a public restroom where there's a bunch of other people, I always go for a stall. It's just like
yeah, if I'm unless there's a lot of urinals and stuff, I'm usually like I have my own stall. Oh, we can sleep, by the way. We can sleep real quick.
I already like I'm weird, I guess, because I don't be standing like ever. I've always sit. I always have.
I've heard that.
So
so
yeah, I've always preferred that. So I don't have this problem.
I usually so it depends. Like if I'm wanting to play on my phone, I'll sit while I piss. But otherwise, I'll stand up. I'm just like, don't look at my dick. That's like
Or two.
look at my dick and understand the power that it has that you will never have.
Power, what?
My dick.
It is Excalibur. Damn, he's right.
Damn, you be right. Okay, let's see. The next question, number 3. Do you get stage fright while peeing? No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
So, if I'm
Completely
getting forward-
incapable if I can even see a person.
Yeah. If it's in a urinal and there's like a bunch of people in the bathroom, yes, 100%.
And it's
Oh.
the most awkward thing because you
That's
get
why-
in there and you just it's like 3 times I've tried to be there. It's like you're standing there and you just sitting there like, well, I haven't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if I walk away now, I look really weird.
Dude,
Like, what do you do?
yes! When it's like you thought you had to pee but like nothing's coming out, and so you're like, do I leave and let the next person go and look like I just went up to the urinal, did absolutely nothing, and walked away? Do I just continue to wait until it finally comes out and then like
Terrible.
still think
That's
I'm
why I
weird,
just dedicated to
taking
going in stalls.
forever.
It's like it just
I have
Go with
never
yourself.
had any of these issues.
You're special.
because it's Excalibur, Michael. Not everyone has Excalibur.
It's not like it's Excalibur. I'm just like, I gotta piss, so I'm a piss.
Yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't have to. You still do, and that's the worst part. Because if you walk out, you can't just walk back in or something. So you just have to either admit defeat or just stand there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a speak now or forever hold your peace kind of thing. You know?
What? That's what Taylor Swift was singing about
Like-
in her song "Speak Now."
Yes, absolutely.
It was pissing at urinals and being
Let's
insecure
talk
about it.
urinal.
And further on that point there, like, since y'all people don't go to public school, you don't have to deal with this there, but like public school restrooms are just like not usable. I haven't used the restroom at school since elementary school. Like literally, like I did like 6 times in elementary school, and that is every time I've ever used a restroom at public school.
They're disgusting.
I've heard that.
They're vile.
Number 4, is sword fighting with your dicks really a thing? No. I mean, if you're gay, but no.
It wouldn't surprise me if some people do that, but I've never done that.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I've never sword fought with my dick.
Yeah, that's kind of gay.
That's not something you do. Because one, here's the thing. Okay, let's think about this logically. The dick is the most sensitive part on a dude's body. So why the fuck would we start slamming it together like they're fucking drumsticks? Like,
I mean, the balls would hurt a lot more though.
Yeah, that's what I always thought. Like,
why would I go mud flapping with them?
Wee can take a beating. It's the sack that's sensitive.
I guess, yeah. Why do you adjust yourself in public? Because you get to a point where you feel, yeah, it's uncomfortable, but also, I don't know about y'all, but I get like super self-conscious about whether somebody can see like a bulge, and I'm like, and so I have to adjust it, or else I'm like, okay, if I'm uncomfortable with it feeling like this, there has to be something showing. There, like, you got to be able to see a bump or something. So yeah, we adjust ourselves in public to be comfortable. Why is there a bunch of dudes in underwear on my screen? What the fuck?
Why is there not on my screen?
Wow.
They're not good looking.
Oh, okay, never mind.
6. How often do you masturbate? Depends. Depends on how depressed you are.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, depends on depression, boredom,
Horniness.
yeah, whether or not you like someone at the moment.
Wait,
Wait, hold on a minute. What?
hold up. Are we? Whether I like somebody and then I just jerk my weenie to them hardcore.
No. It's
Okay, Travis is a stalker.
It is the exact opposite for me. Like if there's somebody specific that I have my eye on, like I feel really, really guilty.
Okay, that I agree with, because you're sitting there
So
going,
it's like, I don't,
how would they feel
Yeah.
about this?
exactly, and so then it's like I don't feel comfortable doing it, so I'm gonna do it significantly less.
And to people sitting here that are Christian listeners who are just like sitting in disgust right now, you know, it's honestly a trait that you can utilize it properly, to be good. But
Mhm.
I mean, most of the time it's gonna fail at it. But I mean, it helps with headaches. I've noticed that.
No, okay. Try. Does it really?
Was sleeping like.
That's the
have
thing. If you have a headache, you just
Yeah.
and then you're like,
When
oh,
you're in,
okay.
like the post clarity, it's like Odin sleep. You know, you just pass out completely.
Sometimes I feel really guilty afterwards. Like I'll hit the post nut clarity, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing
Dude.
with my life?
What have I done? What and am I at this point? Why are we still here to suffer?
All right, so this one, I guess
I don't think y'all doing it right or something.
I'm the only one that can answer this. Do you even really like hand jobs, or do you just think about how much better you are at doing it yourself? In the beginning, yeah, you sit there going, I could do this so much better. But once whoever you're with ends up like kind of it clicks or whatever, like they understand what's happening, uh, nothing beats the touch of your own hand. You're kind of like, okay, whatever. But somebody else, it's like getting a hug from somebody, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can hug yourself and you're like, okay, whatever. But you get hugged by
It's sad.
yeah, you get hugged by like, a girl, like as guys, you get hugged by a girl, you're like, "Oh, I like this." Then
Oh.
pop the awkward boner, and then you're like, "Oh, shit, this is But no. Yeah, I enjoy them. I really enjoy them. So, 8, do you ever helicopter your dick?
Never got
Yes.
one, so yes.
No.
You What? You of all people, so.
I did it
Yeah, what the hell?
purely out of curiosity. I was just like, hey, I wonder if I can. Oh wow, I can.
I sometimes do it like it'll be random when it happens, but I'll sometimes just do it because it's like I want to see. It's like I want to see how fast I can go. Like if I'm like if I'll hear a helicopter joke and people are like, "Oh, you could take off," and it's like, "Haha, that's funny." I'll sit here and be like, "How fast can I go?" And then I'll just go. I'm like fucking Sonic, like gotta go fast.
The real question is, how fast would you need to go to actually take off?
Dude, I know. Just like slap your dick in like a circle and shit, and you're like off. Number 9. Does your dick tend to hang toward a specific side? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
9. No, 10. When you get a boner, do you tuck it up into your waistband? Sometimes.
Yeah,
No.
it depends. If I'm like around people and I'm like, oh, I need to hide this, then I don't know. My underwear kind of does a pretty good job of like hiding it and making it conspicuous, but yeah. If I'm just like in my room or whatever, I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I'll
probably very rarely have, so I don't really know what I do. I guess in that scenario.
I guess I'm just hella horny because that shit happens to me too often. Well, I guess not really anymore since COVID because I'm not around any fucking person. But what happened?
There are holes missing from my.
From your what?
There are like holes in my house.
Oh, probably because of the lightning.
By lightning.
Probably.
I did.
Number 11. If yes, is that up and tuck harder to do in jeans? Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Everything's
Absolutely.
harder to do in jeans. Jeans just make everything infinitely more difficult.
And it's more uncomfortable because it's fucking like rough material and like you're not tucking it like sticking a dick out the top of your waistband and like belting it on like a fucking pair of jeans, but it is uncomfortable because like the rough material will rub against like your underwear and you're like it's not as pliable either, so you're just sitting there going this sucks ass. 12. Have you ever thought about putting your dick on something that belongs to your enemy to be like fuck you? Yes. Yeah. Soap. Oh.
Those 2 minutes in for this.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. 13. How hard is it to aim into the toilet? If it's morning wood, impossible. Normally, really easy, unless your pee-pee does the whole split direction thing. Then you're
Gosh,
like,
I hate that.
it's so
I'd be
annoying.
sitting, so I have no opinion.
14. Why do you leave the seat up? I don't. I hate it when the seat's left up.
Yeah.
So
I make the point not to leave the seat up.
yeah, it's just ingrained in me. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, what? Like, why? Why would you? What's the point? You know, the most pleasurable time you're in the bathroom is when you're like taking a shit. So why would I do extra steps? Why would I take extra steps to impede me from being able to take a shit? Damn, podcast listeners are really getting a good idea of who we are.
Honestly.
15. How liberating is it to be able to pee wherever you want? Fucking awesome. It is amazing. I grew up with redneck family, so I just fucking, you know, I gotta piss, I go around the side of the house and pee. Like, it's awesome.
The Italian redneck.
The Italian redneck, yes. I could pee in the woods, I could pee fucking anywhere. There's one job that Nate and I was doing, and we really had to pee, but it was COVID, and so we ran outside of his fence, and there was like a little walking trail, and we just pissed into some ivy, and we're like, okay, and then went back to working. So yeah, it's
Okay, I'm not gonna hire.
do you ever take pictures of your own dick just to see what it looks like on camera? No. I'm not.
Yeah.
Of course.
I've gone to myself. I think I like myself.
I love myself. I can't keep my hands to myself.
I've been looking in the mirror like every day and be like, damn, I forget how cute I am. And then
You got a cute dick?
One thing that neither of us do, and Soap's just like, oh yeah, I do that.
Yeah, we're the crazy ones. When you send a dick pic, do you take multiple shots to get the right angle picture? I have sent only like maybe a dozen, and it was all to the same person, and I didn't really, I don't know, not really. It's just kind of like a one and done kind of deal. You snap a pic and you're like, okay, bye bye. Yep. Number 18. If you're not interested in someone, will you string them along just to get laid? No.
Nope.
That's fucking
No,
shitty as hell.
it's just emotionally abusive.
Yeah, that's fucking shitty. Like, no. I would never do that to somebody. I'll sometimes get like really, it'll be hard to decide if I like them or if it's because they like me that I'm kind of like, you know, interested in talking with them. But overall, no, I don't do that because that's really shitty. 19. Do you actually abide by the 3-day texting rule after a date? Fuck no.
What? Wait,
To be
what is
completely
this?
honest with you, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So basically,
this three?
so what it is that you're like supposed to wait 3 days before texting the girl you went on a date on. Fuck no. I'll go home and text her and be like, I had a really good time. Do you want to talk on the phone? And I hate that thing. I hate that that's a thing. Like, that's so dumb.
I need too much attention to be waiting 3 days.
That's
Right,
stupid.
exactly. I fucking love attention. 20. When texting, do you analyze what you're going to say or just go for it? Sometimes. Depends on the scenario.
Depends on the-
I will spend like minimum 5 minutes trying to contemplate at a text most of the time. Unless it's like a simple response type thing, I just go, I gotta be planning out everything. And then the other thing too is I gotta like think of my response. I was like, okay, what is their response most likely gonna be? Okay, and then what's the most likely thing I should respond to that with so I don't have to wait minutes after they text.
You're just going full Criminal Minds on it.
I literally text as if I'm like, when I like stutter in a text or I like type like I'm stuttering a text, I know people are like, that's so dumb. It's literally like I'm talking out loud and I'm texting what I'm doing. So it's like you're getting a literal conversation with me. So I don't really think. I just go for it because I usually don't have a filter anyway. So 21. When you say you're emotionally damaged, are you actually, or do you just not like the person you're seeing enough? If I say that, I'm being fucking honest.
Yeah, that's. I've I've never heard somebody just be like, "Damn, I feel emotionally damaged out here." Like,
That shit ain't fun. That shit's not fun. Why would you?
do that?
Why would we lie about it? That's just dumb. And it ruins it for the people that actually are emotionally damaged, like me, and it's like I'm damaged, so I just wouldn't. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I hate it when people do that. 22. If you shave your face, does the hair grow back thicker? That's an argument people have been having for years, and it's kind of I guess, what is it called? What's the term? It's an argumentative thing. It's a bone of contention, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those things that it seems like it does, but usually that's just because you're actually seeing your face, like all the hair grow in at once.
Yeah, I think that's more perception for anything. That goes with any hair. Like, when it comes back, you're like, oh my gosh, it's crazy there, because you when you first got it, you probably weren't paying attention to it,
Yeah, and so as you like get older or whatever, and you're seeing it, you're like, oh shit, it's actually growing in. And you're like, wow, it must be thicker or whatever. Like, I did that when I shaved off my entire beard. I was like, man, I have a weak-ass mustache. Like, damn, this sucks. And then, like, after shaving it, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I actually do have a mustache. So, it sounds dumb, but that's what happens. So, no. 23. How do you know what's in vogue for your hair down there? It's just honest to, like, based on what you want.
I was like, that's always somebody's opinion. I mean, people like it.
I don't shave down there because that's just way too much work. It's like, accept somebody for how they look naturally. Don't expect them to just fucking be, the fucking bald ass cats that they are. Like, literally nobody cares enough. Well, I know some people do care enough, but it's up to the interpretation of the person.
Yeah.
24. If you shave down there, is it hard to shave around everything? Spoon!
Yes. It can get annoying depending on, like, how far up it goes. So it's like, it also, it just depends on, like, how recently you shave too. Like, what are you going for? Like, completely bald or not there? Like, it takes a very long amount of time, and I do it occasionally, but I don't tend to do it because it's very annoying. So yes, it's very annoying.
And I think I can draw the conclusion that it's hard because, all those advertisements for the Manscaped, like, waterproof electric razor I keep getting everywhere, despite the fact that I don't fucking shave anything. Apparently nicking balls is a really hard thing too. So
I've never attempted because I'm afraid of doing that. So
yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If 25, do you and your friends compare sizes? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. Mostly is memeage though, really.
Yeah, it's really just for memeage. Like,
yeah, it's like the ultimate meme.
Like, okay, so there are guys who like take it seriously and they're like, "Oh, look at you, little 2-inch or whatever." Like, they'll do it. Usually it's like big or small. Usually we just fucking meme on it. Like, Soap memeing on me being fucking Excalibur. Like, it's a meme. You don't, like, it's not like you lord it over, because guess what? Yeah. A guy can't fucking control that. It's like the girls that say they only date guys that are 6'2" and up, and all the other ones are just annoying little baby ones. It's like, they can't help their height, so you're just being superficial about it. Bitch. 26. Have you ever masturbated into a sock? No.
No. What?
No, that sounds awful.
I feel like I tried it one time, but it was so painful that I was just like, dude.
It sounds awful.
I used an empty Huggies box once, and that didn't do shit. It's like the little rubber lip things that they do on the... Yeah. I was like, oh,
Oh.
this will look
Why
good
was
or feel good, and I was like, no, this doesn't feel good. This actually
No,
just
this is terrible.
this is
I don't know
awful.
why I was
I'm
picturing
slamming
the
my dick in
tissue
the
box.
plastic. It doesn't feel good. I don't like this. 27. How bad is it really to get hit in the balls? Awful. You literally
Okay.
want to vomit. You
It's
literally
You
want to
remember-
Yeah,
vomit.
that's the
You
thing.
remember
The
that
act-
one? You remember that one scene in where she like pushes his spirit out of his body so hard he just like, fucks off into another dimension. That is what it feels like, but it's just all pain.
And sometimes
how
it's not
bad-
even the hard hits. Like a harder hit helps. Like if you get kicked really hard in the balls, it's kind of like a and it hurts still, but it's the soft taps that get you. It's like, oh god.
yeah,
Oh,
I would personally say it's not the actual like impact that hurts at all. There, I think that's fine. It's really the after effect, because the after effect lasts for like 15 minutes, and that's what's
Mhm.
horrible.
Honestly, yeah.
and it's super
Is like,
uncomfortable.
it really is nauseating. Like
28. If you could compare the pain to something, what would you compare it to? Doctor Strange getting fucked into another dimension. Do you show texts from people
Mhm.
you like to your friends to get advice all the time?
Oh yeah,
That's absolutely what you do.
I think that goes both ways too. Like guys and girls both.
Yeah.
I
It's not.
think that I particularly would. I'm always in the mindset I'd rather be all myself than anything else, so I would personally.
No, and that makes sense. I'm all the way about like, okay, am I reading this right or am I just being a total fucktard?
Oh yeah, and something like that there, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
When showing pictures of people you like to your friends, do you try and find the best possible picture or just use whatever you find first? Definitely the best possible one. Mainly because I know Travis and I have like a couple friends, and I'm sure he knows that are like highly judgmental, and you're always really concerned about them just like roasting whatever it is, and so you're kind of like, yeah. But overall, like for Travis or Soap, I just showed the fucking picture. I'm just like, dude, look at this, and they're like, oh my god, she looks really nice, because usually it's about like the person who they are versus how they look. So it's a weird thing, you gotta kind of be in it.
It's a balance.
Mm-hmm. Will you wait to text someone to play hard to get? No, I'm fucking needy.
No.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
needy.
that's-
I am like, hey, how are you? Yeah, doing good. Yeah.
Mhm.
You want to call?
Good.
You want to call? It would be cool.
I was like-
I got time.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
did
the only waiting there is for me is the result of that, as I mentioned, about 5 minutes of trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. That is the only
That's
waiting.
true. But I like the other day, I did like one of those things where you just like text them some random like inside joke or something, and they're like, "Oh, did you need something?" And I was just like, "Yeah, no, I just wanted to talk to you." Like, I did that for the first time yesterday. And it was that's nice.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, I'm incredibly clingy, so like no.
hell. We're very clingy with each other. I'll text Travis and be like, hey,
Honestly,
hey, can we call? Can we call? I miss you.
yeah.
Hello, please. I miss you. Can we call?
Okay.
It's like that stupid TikTok trend where it's like, I know that you're at work probably, but the way that you put on your shoes this morning seemed kind of angry, and I just want. Yeah, that's basically us. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's. Yeah.
It's like, did you say like yes with no like punctuation or anything? It's like that sounded angry. Are you mad at me? It's just like,
You just I just wanted to know if everything's okay. Oh my god, the phantoms! No! Oh my god, I'm getting fucked right now.
Okay.
Okay. / time set day. Burn in hell, bitches. Okay, let's see. 32. Why is it impossible to tell what you're thinking? The fuck you mean? It's
Wait, repeat
not.
the question?
Why is it impossible to tell what you're thinking? It's not hard.
Okay, I can see where they're coming from though. Usually, when you're feeling like it's hard to tell what they're thinking, it's
Sorry.
absolutely nothing. Guys have this interesting ability where we can just like completely phase like out of like conscious thought and just think about literally nothing at all, and that's usually what's happening.
Yeah, I guess it's just weird because, like,
Wait,
if you
okay,
ask me what I'm
but-
thinking,
but-
the question is, why is it impossible to tell what you're thinking? Straight up, like, if you ask what we're thinking, we'll tell you. Like, it'll be stupid. I will tell you this right now. It'll be dumb. Like, it'll be fucking dumb. But it's like just ask. I think that's just something that needs to be normalized anyway. Just being honest with everybody, like asking, "Hey, what are you thinking?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm thinking about this." Normalize that shit. Like, just talk. It's not that hard.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah, usually it's really dumb. Like, sometimes it's just really fucking dumb. Like, I veered off in a conversation. I think it was a couple nights ago or whatever, and I came back because they're like, Michael, what are you doing? I'm like, huh? Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking. And you know what I was thinking about?
What?
I was thinking, damn, I really fucked up the all tree. I need to like redo this one corner. I need to fix this shit because it's just not doing well.
Oh, that's perfect.
And that was the final question. I think it's we
Wow.
just talk. Just
None of those were that hard.
we're really not. I mean, if you see, like, girls are always baffled when guys are like super pissed off at each other, and then like they like, I guess, beef it out or whatever, and then they're like best friends again. It's like, yeah, because usually we're just like freaking pissed at each other, and we're like, dude, stop being an asshole. And it's like, yeah, well, you're being an asshole too. And it's like, no, and then we'll get into a fight or whatever, and then it's just like, all right, we cool? Yeah, we cool. All right. We'll move on.
When we know how to be friends.
It's very true. We know how to be friends. What about y'all? What other questions have y'all been asked before that we should answer on podcast?
Gosh, I legit can't even think of anything.
Oh, here's one. Why do you want to see our faces? This is from girls. Why is it so important for y'all to see our faces when we're talking? Because it means the world when you get to talk to the person and see their face. Like, it's
Eye contact's a really big part of body language.
yeah. Like,
And it feels like they're actually present and there and talking to you, and not just like in their own little like space where it's just like, oh, like I'm talking to you, I'm speaking to you, but it doesn't really feel like you're here.
I guess I got a lot of that a big time when I actually use Snapchat, despite the fact that I fucking hate Snapchat. And girls would like send me the stupid like partial face thing, and I'm like, just send me your full face. And they're like, why is it so important? And it's like, because it's like I'm talking to half the screen. Like, what do you mean? Why is it such a big deal? I want to see you. Why is that hard to comprehend? Because it's like, girls don't expect guys to do that. Well, I guess some guys do that where they'll only send like their foot or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck? Just be normal.
Be a human person.
Be a fucking human, yeah. That's one I always get. Oh, why are guys obsessed with video games? Because it's just different.
It's
Like,
fun.
Don't really
It's a
think that's
break
gendered.
from-
What'd you say,
it's a
Soap?
break from-
I wouldn't say that's even gendered. It's just if you like video games, you like video.
That's true.
Well, a lot of the
that
time
goes
it's
for, like,
mainly
literally-
girls that ask. They'll be like, why the fuck are you guys playing video games? And it's like, well, for one, it's a way to play with your boys, Like, this entire podcast is straight up, we're playing Minecraft and doing this. We'll normally talk about shit like this. That's why it's fun. Because you get to have, like, conversations and know what's going on in each other's heads and, usually on other games, it's like, you know, you're working together for a common goal, so you get to have like more communication or whatever. That's probably why guys have better communication in a lot of ways. Because we're like, dude, you fucked that entire game up for us. What the fuck? It's like, I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. Don't fucking lie to me. J-Table, no.
I'm just thinking of the freaking Rocket League video where it's just like, you're the worst goal. It doesn't have to do with the fact that Travis is the worst goalie ever. I need to finish editing that.
You do. It's such a good episode. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why we play video games. I don't really know what else to talk about.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Like,
I'm kind of salty. Fucking Logic's No Pressure store is like closed permanently. So I finally had money to purchase the vinyl and the face mask and everything, and I go in and it says error 404 can't be found. And then when I go to the homepage, it's like Logic's No Pressure store is closed. Contact us for order info, and it's like, excuse me, what the fuck?
Just call up Logic, you know.
I'm just gonna hit up Logic and be like, hey yo, look,
I'm trying to give you some money.
I want to give you some money. I really want the No Pressure vinyl. Can I have it?
no pressure.
No pressure, but I fucking want it. So grow, bitch. Why aren't you growing?
Me to my short friends.
Grow, bitch. Why aren't you growing?
I need to like use that.
You need to use that as a TikTok or something.
Heck yeah, dude, that could go on a shirt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of shirts, Audio Roulette merch is out. I think I have it in my link tree, I believe. It's been out for like 3 weeks. I just really haven't been promoting it. We got face masks, we got fanny packs, we got cases, and now that I have my computer set up, I can finally finish designing the shirt that kept crashing my computer. So, yeah,
That's awesome.
super fun. So we're going to just design it, and it's going to be great. So y'all should go copy one. My merch still out, as I said, $20 for a t-shirt, $10 for a signed CD, $25 for both. All right, just contact me, let me know. CDs come in this week, so I'm gonna be sending everything out. Y'all will have it, and the first 10 will get tons of cool shit. All right, so just do it.
Just do it.
And J-Table's merch is out too.
That is a true thing that is happening, yes.
So y'all should go check that out. And Spoon merch is not out because he doesn't have an internet presence like that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
work on
I
that,
feel like
bro.
you could do like a really good like rap music review. Like I really feel like you could do really well on that.
Possibly.
Possibly. He's so humble.
That requires like talking.
Effort.
Thing. I don't want to talk.
requires effort.
This is my limit of how much I can talk. You know, like I haven't went more than 2 now.
Twice a week having to talk to people. No, thank you.
Cringe.
But yeah, I guess we're kind of at the end of the recording here. Last week's episode, again, I am so sorry to everyone.
Yeah.
That I'm really angry because we actually had some really good discussion about the album in that first 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
we lost all that shit. And trust me, I know y'all are angry. You can't understand. After the shitty day I had, that was like one of the podcast was like the happiest part of it, and then everything just fucked up. So
And the other thing was like we didn't really know we didn't actually have the first half until we were like about to upload it.
Yeah, and then it just said corrupted file, and I went, huh?
So we like weren't able to clarify anything from the first half because we thought we had the first half when we started
Yeah, we
recording the
couldn't
second half.
do anything about it. So, oh my God, Phantom bitches.
Oh.
But all right, so y'all know the drill. We have my debut album is out, Burning. Go stream that shit. New song drop if we get to 1,000 total album streams. So y'all are gonna want to do that because it's probably the song that came together the quickest and it's the best. I really enjoyed it. So as always, JTable. Check him out on TikTok and Instagram at John Travis Abel, and then what is it at JTable on
It's
TikTok?
literally just JTable.
Yeah, JTable.
TABEL.
You got me on TikTok at the real Michael Riccardi, Instagram at the real Michael Riccardi. That's where you're gonna see everything. I'm thinking of doing possibly another giveaway, just because people are really, just fucking skipping everything. It's like really good numbers on streams, but like nobody fucking talks about it. So, anyway, check that out. Spoon is Spoon, so you will not know anything of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be going up on YouTube, which is gonna be wild. It's gonna be going up under Wolfie Sharpfang on YouTube. I should probably change that. I don't know. I kind of want to change it. If you look at my Twitch live stream about info, it is so dated. Holy shit. It is so dated. Oh, yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch now. Probably at least once or twice a week while we're just playing Valorant and stuff. So you can check that out. It's twitch.tv/WolfieSharpfang. And yeah, thank y'all so much for an amazing 15 episodes. And next week we're gonna be doing something. I don't know what, but
we finally review Avatar season 2.
Yeah, probably. As long as we don't get another fucking album drop.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you gotta talk about that shit. What?
That actually reminds me of an idea I have once we stop recording. I have something.
Ooh. All right, guys. You see that? That's secret. So, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always,
punch the like button in the face like a boss.
y'all can do that, or just tell people and go interact with us on Instagram. If you have any ideas for what you want to hear us talk about on the podcast, let us know. We love y'all. Thank you so much, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.